In an era dominated by the relentless pace of modern life, where the constant buzz of notifications and the pressure to stay connected often drown out our inner voice, the teachings of ancient philosophers and warriors offer a powerful remedy. Today, we embark on a philosophical odyssey, blending the timeless wisdom of Stoicism with the life of legendary samurai Miyamoto Musashi. In a world overflowing with distractions, Musashi's philosophy stands out as a beacon of clarity, emphasizing the transformative power of solitude. Stoicism, a philosophy that has empowered individuals for centuries, focuses on achieving inner peace and resilience. Central to Stoic thought is the belief that we cannot control the external world, but we can control our responses to it. This principle is encapsulated in the Stoic practice of dichotomy of control, distinguishing between what is within our power and what is not. The pursuit of this inner harmony, or ataraxia, is a core Stoic goal, teaching us to remain steady amidst the chaos of life. Musashi's life and philosophy align remarkably with these Stoic ideals. His emphasis on solitude was not just about physical isolation, but about cultivating a deep internal focus, a disciplined mind capable of navigating life's battles with clarity and purpose. For Musashi, as for the Stoics, the path to mastery, whether of the sword or the self, begins within. Miyamoto Musashi is often remembered as Japan's greatest swordsman, undefeated in over 60 duels. But to view him only as a warrior is to miss the profound depth of his character. Musashi's life was not merely a series of physical conquests, it was a relentless pursuit of self-mastery, a journey inward that mirrors the Stoic quest for inner harmony. His battles were as much with his own fears, desires, and limitations as they were with his opponents. Born in 1584, during a time of great upheaval in Japan, Musashi's formative years were shaped by the Sengoku period, a time of constant warfare and social turmoil. From an early age, Musashi was thrust into a world where survival demanded not just skill, but an unwavering mental focus. This environment forged in him a philosophy that valued solitude and self-reliance, virtues that he would later distill into his final work, the Dokudo, or the Path of Walking Alone. The Dokudo is not merely a manual for swordsmen, it is a profound philosophical treatise that resonates deeply with Stoic thought. Written in the final years of Musashi's life, the Dokudo reflects his understanding of the world, shaped by decades of battle and introspection. The text offers a blueprint for navigating life's challenges, emphasizing principles of self-reliance, detachment, and inner strength, concepts that echo the teachings of Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius. One of the core teachings of the Dokudo is the rejection of external validation. Musashi urges us to find contentment within ourselves, a principle that mirrors the Stoic ideal of focusing on our internal world. This idea is central to Stoicism, where the value of apatheia, freedom from emotional disturbance, is cultivated through the understanding that our worth is not determined by external factors, but by our own judgments. Musashi also warns against impulsive actions driven by fleeting emotions, much like the Stoics who advocate for thoughtful decisions guided by reason. The Stoic practice of prosoche, mindful attention to our thoughts and actions, finds a parallel in Musashi's emphasis on deliberate, purposeful living. In both traditions, there is a clear understanding that true freedom and mastery come from within. Beyond the direct teachings of the Dokudo, Musashi's life itself is a testament to Stoic resilience and self-discipline. His legendary duels, often fought under daunting circumstances, required not just physical prowess but immense mental fortitude. In one famous instance, Musashi arrived late to a duel, deliberately provoking his opponent's anger and throwing him off balance. This was not a mere tactic. It was an example of Musashi's deep understanding of psychological warfare, a skill that requires a calm, centered mind, qualities prized by the Stoics. Like the Stoic philosophers who preached the importance of equanimity in the face of adversity, Musashi maintained a calm presence, even in the heat of battle. His ability to remain detached from the outcomes of his duels, focusing instead on his own actions and mindset, reflects the Stoic practice of amor fati. love of fate. This concept teaches us to embrace all aspects of life, including its hardships, as necessary parts of our journey. Musashi's insights on solitude are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. In an age where we are constantly bombarded with information and distractions, the Stoic ideal of carving out space for introspection has never been more crucial. Solitude, as Musashi understood it, is not about withdrawing from the world, but about creating a space for deep reflection and self-discovery. In our hyper-connected society, the practice of solitude can be a powerful antidote to the stress and anxiety that often accompany our digital lives. Just as Musashi retreated to the mountains to hone his skills and deepen his understanding, we too can benefit from regular periods of quiet reflection. These moments allow us to reconnect with our inner selves, to examine our thoughts and emotions without the noise of the outside world. So how can we, as modern Stoics, incorporate Musashi's wisdom into our daily lives? One practical approach is to adopt the Stoic practice of daily journaling, a tool for self-examination that Marcus Aurelius famously employed in his meditations. By setting aside time each day to reflect on our actions and thoughts, we create a space for solitude in our minds. Another powerful tool is the practice of mindfulness meditation, which aligns closely with Musashi's emphasis on mental focus. Mindful walking, a form of meditation where we focus on the sensation of movement and our surroundings, can also be a way to cultivate solitude in our daily lives. These practices help us to develop the mental and emotional independence that both Musashi and the Stoics valued. Additionally, in our digital age, a conscious effort to disconnect from our devices, what some might call a digital detox, can offer vital space for self-reflection. By stepping away from the constant flow of information, we give ourselves the opportunity to engage deeply with our inner world, much like Musashi did during his solitary retreats. It's important to understand that solitude, as Musashi practiced it, is not just about physical aloneness. True solitude, according to Musashi and the Stoics, involves mental and emotional detachment. This means cultivating independence from the need for external validation, the urge to compare ourselves to others, and the desire to conform to societal expectations. The Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote extensively about this concept, advising that true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This detachment from external outcomes is a cornerstone of Stoic thought and is echoed in Musashi's teachings. By focusing on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we can achieve a sense of inner freedom that transcends physical circumstances. Embracing solitude, however, is not without its challenges. As social creatures, we are naturally inclined towards connection and community. Solitude can initially feel uncomfortable, even daunting. It is often misinterpreted as loneliness or isolation, leading many to shy away from it. But Musashi and the Stoics teach us that this discomfort is a necessary part of growth. By stepping into the quiet, we confront our inner demons, our fears, insecurities, and unresolved emotions. This process can be uncomfortable, but it is through this very discomfort that we grow stronger. Just as Musashi sharpened his sword through constant practice, we can sharpen our minds through the practice of solitude, emerging more resilient and self-aware. Miyamoto Musashi's life and teachings serve as a powerful reminder that solitude plays a vital role in the Stoic quest for personal growth and self-realization. The path to self-mastery often involves venturing inward, a journey that mirrors the Stoic ideal of focusing on our internal world. The Stoics believed that by understanding and mastering our inner selves, we could navigate the external world with greater clarity and purpose. Musashi's legacy, much like the teachings of Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, offers timeless lessons on the importance of solitude. It reminds us that the journey toward inner peace and self-mastery is not about escaping the world, but about engaging with it more deeply, from a place of strength and wisdom. As we reflect on the wisdom of Musashi and the Stoics, let us remember that the path to inner peace and self-mastery begins with a single step, a step towards embracing the quiet. In solitude, we find the space to explore our true selves, to cultivate resilience, and to discover the deeper meaning in our lives. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. If you found value in this journey, please like, share, and subscribe for more philosophical adventures. Remember, the quiet moments we carve out for ourselves are not just a retreat from the world, but a powerful step towards understanding it.